Hello everybody, so today I want to talk to you about your stock length or stock adjustment or length of pull. Now let me first say that I understand this is a pistol and that this is a brace, and something you need to understand about me is I don't care about ATF's arbitrary definitions of something. They can go fuck themselves, and this is a rifle and this is my stock. Okay, so why is the adjustment important? Why is your stock adjustment important? It's important because your firearm needs to fit you. Your rifle needs to fit you and to fit you correctly. And I hope to help define what correctly, or what I deem to be correctly, what I think is correctly is. Now let's start with what I see oftentimes. Oftentimes I see guys rocking it way the hell in there. And I have yet to actually meet the person that something this short is the correct length for that person. Generally, I mean, at least even one or two adjustments out. Mine is all the way out on this SBA 3. But so one of the problems with having it so far in, and I know somebody's gonna be like, well, it shortens it up and you can do more things in a house and all. If you need this much, if you need that 3 inches, if that 3 inches is the make or break you when you're clearing a house, you shouldn't be clearing a house. You should be learning how to clear a house. So anyway, when you pull your rifle in, which is what I believe you should be doing, this is what I train people to do, and this is what I do, is that you really dig your rifle into the pocket here. That way you have more controllability of it. And when you do so and you are crunched up like this and your muscles and your arm are already bound up, and then you try to do manipulations, it is harder to do so because everything is already so tight in your arm and body, and you're already crunched up. Now if you have your stock out and you pull in, you have a better lever here as far as leverage coming in. You have a better lever here, and when you go to do manipulations, you have more room to move. You have more room for your arm, for all your actions and everything else. So how do you find that correct length? Well, you find that correct length, and I do, and this is no secret. A lot of people teach this. A lot of people have talked about this. It's not like I've come up with it. But this, if you take your arm straight out at a 90 degrees, right, you put your stock into your bicep, go like this, and you should have a good grip on your rifle. That should kind of clamp it in there. So I'm clamped in there right now. This enables you to do all of your manipulations you might need with enough of the gun being supported in your arm, under your arm, in your body, and things like that. Versus something short like this, you have to pull the gun way in order to support it. And if you bring your gun out like this, you have a lot of stress on just right here. This is actually rather painful right this second. Putting a lot of stress on your wrist, where if you are out here, body mechanics being what they are, this is less stress on your wrist out here. And therefore, if you need to, for some reason or other, come hands off and open a door or move something out of the way, this is far less stressful on your body and on your joints, and again, just manipulation in general, than if your stock is all the way in. Now, if you're somebody who is of the right dimensions to run it all the way in, fine. This doesn't apply to you. So I mean, inevitably when it comes to things like this, there's always somebody that says, but that's correct for me. Great, it's correct for you. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who are maybe more tall and built like me, who you're halfway there, and you wonder why this thing gets so freaking heavy in your wrist. So again, the reason that the stock length is so important is not just how you can shoot it, right? It's not just how you can shoot it, because I can shoot, like I can aim the same here as I can here. So the aiming, the being able to see the optic has nothing to do with it. That's the same for me either way, but pretty much everything else surrounding it is important. So like I said, the ability to really dig that into your shoulder. From here, you have more leverage here, and you still have room to pull in, versus here where you're out of room to pull in. You're already bound up. This is as good as it's going to get. It's not going to get any better, and that's just no good. So you have that advantage. You have the advantage of manipulations, of being able to lock your gun under your arm, under your forearm, into your bicep, and be able to do the things that you need to do with your other hand, or even rock it around for your mag change and things like that. So that's all I got for you for your stock length adjustment. I cannot preach it enough. Get it out here in front of you, 90 degrees, plant this in your bicep and ditch, and you should have a full grip without room either way. And that, I believe, is the ideal stock length adjustment for anybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit all the links below. That'll really help out the channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell in case you want to see more videos from me, and we'll talk to you later.